In a quiet, sun-dappled garden, amid the soft chirping of birds, there lived a cat named Whiskers. Whiskers, with her sleek black fur and emerald eyes, was the heart of the home. She would chase butterflies, roll in the grass, and bask in the sunlight, her purrs resonating through the garden like a soothing melody. The days were filled with joy and laughter, shared by a loving family who adored her. Whiskers was known for her playful antics, often scampering through the house and darting under furniture, leaving a trail of giggles in her wake. She had a favorite spot on the windowsill where she would curl up, watching the world outside with keen interest, her tail flicking with contentment. However, one day, the atmosphere began to shift. The garden, once vibrant and full of life, started to lose its color. The flowers wilted, and the chirping of birds grew faint. Whiskers, too, seemed to notice the change. Her playful nature began to wane, and her bright eyes dimmed as if absorbing the melancholy around her. The family, preoccupied with their own lives, unintentionally drifted apart, leaving Whiskers feeling increasingly isolated. She would linger by the window, but her once eager gaze now appeared distant and forlorn. Slowly, the warm, welcoming home turned into a place shrouded in silence. The laughter that once filled the rooms faded into echoes, and the cheerful hustle and bustle became a distant memory. Whiskers' days grew quieter and lonelier. She stopped chasing butterflies and no longer rolled in the grass. Even the patch of sunlight on the floor where she loved to nap seemed dull and cold. As weeks turned into months, Whiskers' sorrow deepened. Her once sleek fur became matted, and she moved with a heaviness that mirrored the gloom of her surroundings. The garden, now overgrown and neglected, seemed to mirror her grief. One day, as the family sat in silence, they realized the void that had grown between them and their beloved pet. The smiles that Whiskers had once brought to their faces were replaced with a deep longing. They gathered together, gently scooping her up, and showered her with the affection she had been missing. Though their love brought a fleeting spark to Whiskers' eyes, the sadness that had settled in her soul was not easily dispelled. She remained by their side, her purrs a gentle whisper of what once was. In the end, the family learned a profound lesson about neglect and the silent suffering of those who depend on them. Whiskers' story became a somber reminder of the importance of presence, love, and attention. The garden slowly started to regain its color, and the house began to echo with laughter once more. But the memories of Whiskers, both joyful and sorrowful, would forever remain a poignant part of their lives. They vowed to never again let their lives become so consumed by their own concerns that they overlooked the quiet, enduring love of a faithful friend.